Hey everybody! Today we're talking about some shit, probably Horizon Zero Dawn and stuff. Mario maybe? Or Cuphead? I'm not
Yeah.
sure. On the Binch Bros podcast.
Yeah. That's great. I love that. I love it when we fumble.
Fumble me timbers.
That means that we're real people. We're not androids, like I do most of the time.
Humans be humaning.
Mm-hmm. Can you imagine that? Just like a podcast made by robots. What the hell?
Yeah, I bet it'd be really informative.
I guess that's
They
true.
would just have I bet they would be programmed to make sure you really understand the thing. So they would go into it in very,
It sounds like a
teachable detail.
It sounds like it would be a long podcast and it wouldn't actually cover.
They probably
actual
would
stuff
never talk over each other like we do.
Yeah.
They probably are. I don't know if I think it's really funny to see robots try to make jokes and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go into it because I beat Horizon Zero Dawn.
Oh wow, nice segue.
Yeah, there's a lot
That's
of robots
good.
in that. I guess a little bit of spoilers for this. There's a character who's a robot in that, like an AI, right?
Yeah.
And but it has emotions and stuff, and it remembers things and gets sad about things, and it's kind of adorable when it's or not adorable. It's like I feel empathy, right? But it's also like it is talking like this, Aloy. So it'll be
It's like a little Spock.
When I think about that moment, I feel extreme remorse. It's like, oh, that's sad. That's cute though.
There's somewhat a similar robot that's like that. In Cuphead. Wow, it's a different segue, but this is actually a somewhat better segue.
Oh, okay.
In Destiny 2, in the storyline.
Ghost.
Failsafe. There's a ghost called Failsafe, or just a computer called Failsafe, and her whole crew died, and she says, "Thank you for killing these Cabal. It almost fills the void for when my crew was alive." Something like that.
There's my favorite robot. I mean, let's talk about our favorite robots in video games real quick.
Yeah,
my
sure,
favorite robot in all of video games that I've played was I played this game called Knights of the Old Republic. It was made by BioWare.
Ooh, yeah.
It was after they did. It was before they did Mass Effect. It was the game series right before. Well, they did Jade Empire too, but anyway, Star Wars game, right? Star Wars RPG, really fun. Doesn't hold up super great, but it's still good. Anyway, there's a character in it that's a really cool name, HK47, right? Do you know this guy?
No, but I mean 47. I mean, I played it before, but I don't think I got into him yet.
So he's my favorite crew member or squad member. One of your party members, right?
Yes.
And he's an evil robot that was created by the mysterious Darth Revan, this character who is dead in the beginning of the game. You don't know. Anyway, he's like this bad guy, but I don't want to spoil Knights of the Old Republic for anyone who hasn't played it.
I think it's old.
It's very old, but I mean, people should play it. It's good, very fun. Yeah, it's rules.
You should definitely play it.
Anyway, HK47, this robot that shows up, and he's like, so he was programmed by this evil person, right? Or he was created by this evil person. And so he has emotions and all that stuff, but he's like really evil. This robot. And it's really good. He has this he's kind of a psychopath. So he calls all humans flesh bags. Yeah.
I remember this.
Yeah. And he's just like, but he's like polite about it. He's like, please give me orders to go kill more meat bags. Nothing makes me happier than destroying meat bags. And he's just
Gosh,
really excited about killing humans all the time. But great character, very fun.
Yeah, I don't think I have a robot to follow up on that, honestly, because I can't. We played these games, right? Mm-hmm. And I only remember the main characters. And
there's that robot in Titanfall 2, PB or something.
Oh yeah,
BT?
I guess
BT?
I would probably. BT. I think it's
Yeah,
BT.
he was nice.
I would think, yeah, like the most recent ones that I played, I would say he's cool.
He was like, "Pilot, I am
Yeah.
sacrificing myself for you. It has been
Yeah.
a good. We have spoilers, I guess.
Oh fuck, that's right. Yeah.
We've had a good journey together, pilot. You must survive.
Yeah. And it's a little wits, but it's like trying to make a joke, and it's like, it's not.
Oh, what
It's
am I?
funny.
Near Automata, I guess technically everyone's a robot.
Oh fuck yeah! I forgot.
Yeah, they're great. They're all great characters in that, and they're all robots.
Yeah.
The more human robots like 2B and 9S and stuff, but then there's also like really robotic robots like Pascal.
Yeah.
And then there's this really, the big boss, that big boss you fight in the beginning? Giant, it's like an oil rig that came to life.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So minor spoilers for this game.
Yeah, yeah.
So there's a part later in the game where like there's like an attack and you fight them off or whatever and you kill them, right?
Mm-hmm.
And one of them's not dead, but he's like totally disabled from moving. And then you can go like start talking to him. And he's just like, now that I'm here, I'm just reflecting on life. And I feel intense remorse for all the androids I've killed. And he's just like this really sad, and he's like, I want to leave this planet better than how I entered it. He's just like really interesting character.
Just a good robot.
Yeah, his name's Engels. I like him.
Engels.
Yeah, I totally like remembered him. I was like, oh, what an interesting character.
Yeah.
That's
cool.
Another good robot, right, is in Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, which is a game I don't recommend people to necessarily play. It's really fun, but like
it's long.
It's long too, but it's like it's repetitive. But I think there's a movie that you could just watch of it if someone wants to go down that story path. Like definitely play Metal Gear Solid 3, watch the movie of Peace Walker, and then play like 5 or something.
Yeah.
But there's a character who becomes who's like AI, or they use this character's personality to shape this AI. Mm-hmm. So there's this AI pod. It's not even a robot. It's just like a pod, like just like a tube, like a metal tube that has an AI in it.
Yeah.
But that person's similar to the person who it's based on. That's good.
Yeah.
Is Cortana, would you call Cortana from Halo a robot?
Would you consider AI a robot? Yeah.
Right, yeah.
I would think so, yeah. Ooh, maybe. My favorite robot could be GLaDOS then, if that's the case.
GLaDOS is a robot though. She's not, I guess she is more of an AI.
Yeah.
But she does have like a robot body.
Like a body,
point.
Yeah. I think she's cool. I mean, she sucks, but then she becomes. It's weird.
Yeah,
spoilers!
Like weird spoilers.
Portal.
She might be Chell's mom, but that's only if you like dig into all the lore. Yeah. People are like, oh, what might have happened is, what's that guy's name from Aperture?
A guy.
The voice in Portal 2. J.K. Simmons guy.
Yeah. Like his name.
Yeah, what's his name?
His character's name? Jeez.
Yeah, it's like, jeez.
It is. It's like, it starts with a B, Ben?
No, it's like C something. I think it's like Klein.
Connor.
Whatever.
Calvin.
That man.
It'll come back. I'm gonna say it in the middle of the podcast at one point. It's gonna be random as fuck.
There's like a deleted audio thing where he like turned the woman who became GLaDOS into GLaDOS. He like kind of like killed her.
Yeah.
Or like made her into like a robot.
Yeah.
And she might be Charles' mom or something. I don't know.
Oh shit. Damn.
I don't know. Portal 2 is fun.
Yeah. I think that's I want to say GLaDOS is my favorite robot for now, I guess. GLaDOS. I don't really, like I said, I don't really know.
She's the Iron Giant. That's a good robot.
Yeah. Well, are we talking about video games at this point, or are we going movies?
We could do video games. What is it? Like I think a lot of video game robots, right? Like Bastion's a robot in Overwatch.
Yeah.
Arista's a
Yes.
robot.
Freaking Zenyatta.
Yeah, okay, now that's weird, right? Is that a robot?
Oh, they're called Omnics. But that's like the same thing with
They're
saying
like a
is
race
AI
kind
robot
of,
or
yeah, but they're like alive, right?
yeah,
I don't know. Whatever.
I guess. Yeah, that does get weird, right?
It gets super complicated.
It does. Everything is just an it sometimes.
There's a really great TV show that I recommend.
Yeah.
I'll just say this right up front. It doesn't have the most satisfying ending, but it doesn't really matter because the ride is kind of the best part about it, you know?
Yeah, there's a
called-
lot of shows like that.
Yeah, it's called Battlestar Galactica.
Hey,
Have you seen this show?
I haven't, but I've heard so many good things about
Yeah,
it.
it's really good. And the big like fun part about that show as you're watching it is you don't know who's they're called Cylons, right?
Yeah.
You don't know who's a Cylon. Cylon, is that right? You don't know which human is a Cylon or not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's some that you know from the beginning, but then the whole point is like the way they work is they look like people, they act exactly like people, and they don't even know that they're like they're sleeper
they're a
agents.
Cylon?
Yeah, they're sleeper agents, and they get activated,
jeez.
you know, at key
To
moments.
kill.
Yeah,
It's got to
like,
be the kill.
I think season 1 ends with like one of the characters that you've been following gets activated and shoots another character,
Oh,
like
man.
during a pivotal moment, and it's like a real shocking moment. And then
Yeah.
but I'm obviously not gonna say who is who, but like
Yeah.
yeah, that was great. I remember I was like, what the fuck, that person? You know, like,
Yeah.
a lot of good moments.
That's cool.
Yeah. Oh, it gets really weird actually later.
Yeah.
Because there's like, yeah, it gets actually really weird now that I'm thinking about it. It's good though. It's really good.
Yeah, I'll definitely throw that in the list of many shows I need to watch. I like the recent one I still need to watch because I'm so scared I could get spoiled at any moment is Stranger Things.
Yeah.
There's so many good things about it. It
Yeah.
sucks.
I've heard good things about that too. I haven't seen
But
it.
the issue is though is like every time when I did start Stranger Things last time, I started it right after work, and then I didn't finish until the beginning of my work. So I didn't even go to sleep. That's why I don't want to start it because I know I'm just gonna. I mean, I have a little bit of self control, but when I watch it, I'm gonna probably finish it within a night.
I'm trying to think. What was the there was Punisher, I think, came out, right? I wanted to watch that.
I think, yeah.
I like
Is it a
those,
show or a movie?
The show. Netflix show.
Is it like season 2? Because
It's
like
season
I remember
1.
Punisher.
He was in the Daredevil show.
Right. Yes.
The like character of the Punisher.
Yeah.
But
the actor was like one of the main dudes in Walking Dead for a bit, right?
yeah, that's his John Barenthal. That's his name. And that show, he was really great in that season as that character, and I was like, oh wow, that's a really good what do you call it? That's a really good version of that character, you know?
Yeah.
And then he got his own show, so that's awesome.
Yeah. It's good. Good for you, dude.
Yeah, I'll watch it. Okay, before we start on too much about video games, I do want to bring up two things in the world of fighting games in particular, because I know you don't care too much. But there's two really interesting things that happen. So Injustice 2, right?
Yeah.
They announced their like full fighter pack number 3. So so far the weird character, each pack had like a weird fun entry, right? Like a not DC Comics character.
Yeah.
So like Injustice Fighter Pack 1 had who are the characters? It was I think Sub-Zero was in there, okay?
Yeah.
And in Fighter Pack 2 they had Raiden, right?
Yeah.
From Mortal Kombat.
In DC. Or
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, they're not from
Injustice.
DC. Yeah, exactly, in Injustice.
Sorry.
And in Fighter Pack 3, they're having in Fighter Pack 2 the fun character is Hellboy. That's right.
Yeah.
Because Injustice Fighter Pack 1 had... Oh, shit. Who was it? Who was in Fighter Pack 1? Red Hood, Sub-Zero, and someone else. But anyway, it doesn't matter. But the new one that they announced that was like... Everyone's like, what? What the hell? It's the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
That's really fun.
I would think it'd be only one of them, right? Or
No.
would it be each of them?
Yeah, so it's all of them. So I don't know how it works. Maybe like there's like different things you can equip them with in the game, you know, maybe if you equip them with different things, you get a different turtle, you know, maybe you can have like Donatello, for instance, or you can have Raphael. Cuz like at first I thought it was Raphael cuz he throws his sai and then you see Raphael pop up and I was like, "Oh shit, it's Raphael." But then all the other turtles pop up. Which that's cool, but I mean, if I could only have one of the turtles, it'd be Raphael, 100%.
Oh, there you go.
Love
Wow,
Raphael.
I'd rather do the purple one. I forgot his name.
Donatello. Yeah. But
Staffs, man.
so
staffs.
that's that bit of weirdness. But Tekken 7 saw that and said, "Hey, we're weird too, right?" So Tekken 7 announced Noctis from Final Fantasy 15 as their character.
What?
Yeah, they have a trailer. It looks like it's a Final Fantasy 15 trailer, but it's actually a Tekken 7 trailer.
How do you do that? How is this happening? Because Final Fantasy 15 hit up Assassin's Creed.
That's true.
And now Tekken 7's hitting up Final Fantasy 15.
That's right. Yeah.
How is this happening?
I mean, it's going all over the place, right? Horizon Zero Dawn, Aloy is going to be in
The Switch
Monster
of
Hunter.
Like that's like, what is that about too?
Yeah.
And also Persona. No, never mind. No,
No, wait, there was something with
that makes
Persona.
sense.
What was that thing with Persona?
It's Sonic Forces, but like it's Sega
That's still weird.
Atlas. It is. Yeah.
Yeah, that is really weird.
But that has kind of more of a connection than the other three, to be honest.
Wait, what was it? Monster Hunter and Aloy, that's like a PlayStation thing. I think Sony's doing that. Yeah, Sony's making it happen. So that kind of makes sense.
Oh, okay. I see. Gotcha.
And then so no one knows if Microsoft is going to get a character.
Right. I feel like I don't know. We talked a lot about video games in this show, and what I think is going to happen next year is Microsoft might step it up with their exclusive. I don't even know what they have, and if they do, it's going to suck. I don't know why I'm bringing this up now.
Oh yeah, dude, I have no confidence in Microsoft right now.
Yeah,
I haven't had it this whole generation. I feel like.
No,
name me
and
one
the next one's
awesome
coming out.
thing that Microsoft has done this generation. I'll name you one. Backwards compatibility is getting good.
There you go.
That's it.
There you go.
Honestly, though, like I can't think of a single game.
Yeah, because
that's like worth getting that Xbox for.
Yeah, because everything else is just like it's all on the PlayStation, and it's either that or like it's or it's like multi-platform, and then you already have the PS4. So like
it's on the PC. Like Cuphead's on PC.
Yeah. Oh my God, Cuphead! Holy shit!
And I mean, like their like early ones aren't going on PC, but I mean, it's also like, do you really want to play Rise that bad or whatever? Like, whichever game.
I don't even.
Rise is probably on PC. Actually, I don't know.
Oh, it might, more likely. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. And also like, there was this weird thing about them putting microtransactions and everything in the games that they like released the Xbox with.
Yeah.
So that's not cool.
Yeah, no. Just like all the exclusive games are.
Yeah, like Rise and what was the other one? There was a Crimson Dragon, I think.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say freaking Sunset Overdrive. I think that's what it's called.
Maybe so. I don't know. I kind of wanted to play
there
that
is like
that was
cosmetics
Sucker
in that
Punch,
one,
wasn't it? Was that
Sucker
Sucker Punch or was that Insomniac? It was one of those two.
Yeah.
Whoever did that, and maybe it was neither, but I did want to play it because it looked like it was Tony Hawk's Pro Skater mixed with Saints Row. That sounds pretty fun.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Cuphead, I feel like is the biggest thing, but then like you said, it's you could get on PC, and it
Forza, you might be able to get that on PC too. I don't really like personally care at all. Like 0% care about racing games, but that are like realistic. Obviously, like I have fun with like silly racing games, but
yeah. You know what? I think I kind of understand the idea of getting that game in a way. for I guess multiple reasons. One of which is someone that actually that really enjoys cars and the design of cars, and then the other one for those who want to drive that specific car, but they know they can't afford it.
So I saw this. I think I watched like a review of like one of the Forza Horizon games.
Yeah,
It seemed actually like I remember I was surprised at how like because the review is really positive on it. And I was like, oh, wow, this game actually, I could see it. I could see why people liked it. It's like a open world game with like races and, little mini objective type races or like huge island spanning races, there's all these like different missions and you unlock them by, you unlock towers like an Assassin's Creed or something, what I mean? Like there's like Far Cry-esque towers all around this island. That you drive to and you unlock, and then at the same time it's kind of like an open world and you'll meet other people and then you can have impromptu races and stuff. And I was like, yeah, all this sounds really cool if you're really into cars.
Yeah, this sounds a lot like The Crew and maybe even The Crew 2 though.
Oh, yeah, probably.
I only remember seeing, because the people that I follow on YouTube, they recently started playing it, and they only did like races that they that they created. It didn't seem like, I might be thinking it should be Forza.
Well, The Crew I remember wasn't like, I think that was the one that was that the Sony one that like it came out like weird. It came out like kind of like janky or something, and then eventually they made it better. But like by that point, it was like too little, too late.
Yeah,
that sucks for them.
Yeah, I thought that was gonna be pretty cool because I was still into the whole MMO situation, and that kind of seemed like an MMO in a weird way. The cars.
Yeah, like I mean, honestly,
free roam bit.
I remember when GTA 3 came out, on PlayStation 2, right? And I remember thinking, oh, this game has the game Crazy Taxi inside of it if you want. Like you can just pick up people and drive. And then it also has like races in it, so you can just play it like a racing game. But you can also get out of your car and like fight people. And I was just like, racing games are dead because you can get out of your car now, but then they still aren't. So I was completely wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's fun
racing
though.
Games is like another realm.
Right? I don't know. It's like
that, and like sports too, I guess, kind of. But like, I don't know, like sports games.
You don't play fighting games either though.
Yeah. Oh, that's considered a sport too, huh?
No.
No?
Wait. Well, like esports?
No, like a sport. Like I'm talking about like football, soccer.
Yeah, fighting
FIFA.
games I would not consider in the same level as FIFA. Like
okay.
Like I mean, you're like fighting people with like powers, and it's. I mean, is Dota a sport? Like are MOBAs
no,
a sport?
definitely not.
They're closer to something like soccer or football than a fighting game.
Yeah.
Right? Because there's like an objective and your team's like trying to like go and rush in and take the enemy's thing. That's like football kind of or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess Overwatch is like sport, more sports than a fighting game.
Objective, multiple objectives.
Well, the reason I like certain genres of games a lot, like fighting games and certain other games like that, is because too many games now have, and it's fun, I guess, on some level. It is nice to see a number tick up, but like racking up experience points and like getting these like statistical boosts on your character, like now I can take 800 hits of damage instead of 700, or now I can shoot my gun and it hits them for 45 damage instead of 30, whatever. Like it's like, oh, I'm not getting better at the game, my player character is getting better at the game. Whereas like in a fighting game, you have to be getting good at the game.
It's all you. It's your actual button press skills, opposed from like getting a new ability that makes it better for you to survive and stuff.
Yeah, and I think that's why I like the newer racing games a little less than older ones, because I remember liking racing games when I was little.
Yeah.
But like I think it's because there wasn't car customization. And I get that's really fun for people who are gearheads, but like, it's like if I'm winning this race because I put a new engine in my, thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like the same thing as, I am really good at racing.
But June, people will say it's how you use the engine. I don't know. Maybe they don't.
Yeah, maybe.
They won't say that.
The last racing game I seriously played was no, it wasn't called Hydro Thunder. It was something like that. It was Riptide GP2.
Yeah.
And it was a jet ski racing game.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I liked that game. That was a fun game.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I didn't beat it though. I beat the first one, but I didn't beat the second one.
Yeah.
But
I think the last racing game I played, I'm not actually. It's gotta be Grand Theft Auto 5, but if you're not considering that,
no, I don't.
It's gotta be like Burnout, Paradise maybe.
Ah.
I don't. Again, I'm not sure if that's even a racing game because you don't really race.
What's your favorite racing game? Or driving game, including
driving?
Yeah, Burnout and stuff like that.
Including.
Yeah, like any game that like you drive around. Don't get out of the cars though. That doesn't count.
Okay.
So GTA doesn't count.
I gotta go way back to Need for Speed Underground. Homie.
Okay. Describe why you like that game. That's a racing game, Underground.
Yeah, it is. That was probably one of the first games I played. I don't think it was on the 64. I think it was on Xbox.
Underground? Yeah, wasn't that like Xbox 360 or something?
I think it was on Xbox. Okay. I remember not playing it on a 360. Maybe. I don't know. I remember I was really young. And I think that was a good game.
Yeah.
I don't know. There was like something about it that made
you
it
are
fun.
Giving me like nostalgia trips back to Need for Speed. What was it? Hot Pursuit way back on like the PlayStation where it was like cops and robbers. That was really fun.
Yeah. Is that your favorite game?
No, my favorite driving game is still Driver San Francisco, which might be available on Steam.
Is it like a sim?
No, it's really weird. So it's like you're this cop who gets in a coma, right? And then now he can like quantum warp his body into other drivers. So
I'm just baffled.
So it's really fun. So like basically like you'll
hold on. Is that considered getting out of the car though? Cuz
no, you're not like you don't walk around. You
warp into someone else's body.
I forget what the word is. It's like there's a word they have. It's like
body swap.
No, they have like a word like boost or something like that, and you just like hit the trigger button, and like you like can go into another car, right? So like you'll be chasing a guy, and he'll like swerve your car off the road, and then you'll throw your consciousness into another car, so you're still like following him, or like I remember there was a really cool thing you could do, which is like you could go in front, like because sometimes you'll have to be in a specific car, right? And so what you do is you leave your car, you go find like one of those trucks with the ramps on the back, and then you set that truck up ahead of you, and then you go back into your car and you jump off the ramp, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Or like if there's a dude running away from you, you can fly way ahead, grab a pickup truck or like a semi trailer thing, and then crash that truck into the guy as he's driving. It's really fun.
What the fuck? Yeah. When did this game come out?
PlayStation 3, Xbox 360 era.
Wow,
that's rad.
Crazy.
Yeah,
that's
like really fun.
That's a lot of detail, and I think. Yeah, and that reminds me a lot. Like, I mean, this is going back into sports, but like, have you ever played like Madden? I guess or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course, I've played a Madden game, but I never really.
That sounds a lot like when your controls switch to the character nearest, or wherever you could switch to like the nearest player that you got.
Right, I get that.
To that person.
Yeah, that's kind of weird, right? Like if you pass a ball to like your wide receiver, and all of a sudden now you are the wide receiver.
Yeah,
like that is kind of weird.
Yeah,
where does
it? Like, it sounds like that, and I think that's well, I don't think it's cool, but it reminds me of that. I think it is cool in this game because you're using like
what is it?
Everything.
What is it like? It's like It's like a possession. It's it's like Super Mario Odyssey or something, right? It's like
then capture, not
yeah,
possession.
it's like reminded me a lot of that game Messiah, which is a really old PC game from like the 90s, I think. Maybe year 2000. No, before still. It's weird. It had like cutting edge graphics at the time. Really ugly today. Anyway, you play as this little angel baby, this little cherub. I think his name's Bob. And
Classic.
And you possess people, and like, because I think when you're a cherub, you're really vulnerable, but then you can possess like dudes with different guns and stuff.
Yeah, a bouncer, just tank.
A bouncer?
I don't know. I'm thinking of your as your cherub, you're capturing real people.
Did you ever play PlayStation 2 games?
No, the only systems I ever had was 64, Xbox 360, and then PlayStation 4 1.
There was a There was a really awesome, like kind of bad, brawler game on PlayStation 2 that I loved. It's very Square Enix. The main character kind of, Kingdom Hearts. Sora from Kingdom Hearts.
Yes.
He kind of like, you could see his design is similar to Sora.
Yeah.
But this is before Kingdom Hearts. It's called The Bouncer, and you played as these three guys. They like, one of them has all these tattoos, one of them has all these piercings, including horns, and then one of them is like this Bishonen. And you fight, these weird guy. I forget, the plot's really weird. It turns out like the girl that like the main love interest girl, she's like a robot or something. Anyway, weird game. But the weirdest part about this weird game is the controls in this game. So it's like, it was a game that PlayStation 2 had these buttons that were pressure sensitive, right? So depending on how hard you pushed a button, it was like different moves.
Oh God. Okay.
Yeah, that sucked to try and get used to.
Yeah, that doesn't sound fun.
Because your combos would be like, like tap square, and then press square, and then tap square, or stuff like that.
It
tap
sounds like
circle, but
it
press
sounds like
triangle.
You could mess up.
Yeah, no, you easily messed up, and they don't really do that too much anymore, right? Pressure sensitive buttons.
No. Like the only thing like for PlayStation is like this touchpad, but
stop using the touchpad. Stop doing that to games. Like launch games never hold up as well as other games, because launch games are the ones with all the gimmicks.
Yeah, they're relying on the gimmick, right?
Yeah, so like old gimmicky stuff that doesn't age well and like doesn't carry over to the and I mean, how that would be a hard game to port. I don't think you could port the bouncer, because you would have to have pressure sensitive buttons on the thing that you ported to.
I don't think PlayStation 4 buttons have that.
I don't know. Yeah, probably not. Maybe.
Yeah. Who knows?
But
you want to jump into
Horizon? Yeah, let's do it. All right. So I played through this game, right?
Yeah.
So I played through it a while ago. I don't know, beginning of the year, and I liked it. I was like, yeah, that's a good game. Before the DLC,
picked it up.
Yeah, and you liked it too, right?
Hell yeah.
So
that was a good game.
So before the DLC came out, I found out there was a patch that gave New Game Plus mode, and if you beat it on the hardest difficulty, called Ultra Hard difficulty mode, you got like all these cosmetics, like face paints and what do you call it? Like your focus like would change color and stuff. So I was like, cool. I'm doing that. So I did that, and it made me realize a lot of things I don't like about this game. Like as a game, just like rushing through it, Yeah. So like the main missions are generally pretty boring in that game. Yeah. Like most of the fun to be had is like in the open world, taking down a big giant dinosaur or something. Or like hacking dinosaurs to make them fight for you and stuff. The main missions where you fight against people suck. They're so annoying. Anyway, that game, so I beat it, whatever. Now I was like, now it's time for me to jump into the DLC. The DLC is way more fun because it it doesn't rely so much on those types of missions, So like the DLC missions are like, well, there's like, the open world missions, which are really fun, which are like you collect stuff and you bring it to people, and I don't know. That's always fun for some reason. I don't know why. Like, not like random stuff. I hate RNG stuff, but like, treasure hunts. I love treasure hunts.
Yeah. We talked about that when we were talking about Assassin's Creed, where you get the maps and just look for them. Well,
yeah.
Even then.
No, exactly. That's what I did. I went to the place and I was like, give me these maps. Let me go hit up all these locations. Yeah. And like, some of them would be like, in a way, like, it's like, oh, how do I get there? Like, I don't know how to get to that one, so it's like I'd have to like devise a strategy and like figure out how to get there, and I would, and I'd feel great.
Nice.
New monsters are okay. There's like new ones. They're annoying. They're fun, I guess. There's one that's like a bear.
Yeah.
But the new weapons and stuff, I think, is what's really fun. So there's like they're like
launchers, right?
Yeah, like there's like story based, like sort of like guns, right? It's like you got this like gun that shoots lightning or whatever, one that shoots fire, one that shoots ice. Yeah, and those are whatever
the elements. Wait, is there another one? Is it like acid or something, or
no? It's just those three.
Okay,
but the more fun weapons, which I didn't even realize, was the bows. The like you got advanced bows that are like similar to your old bows. But they're fun because, so in Horizon Zero Dawn, your bow works, like you just pull it back and you launch it, right? These new ones, if you hold the bowstring down all the way, like an icon appears. And then when you shoot it, it does like way more damage for these new bows. And so like I became a sniper. I never played the main game as a sniper. I used explosives and stuff. But in this one, I used like my most deadly piercing arrows all the time, and I would like shoot enemies' weaknesses like with I like put three of the like precision tip arrows on my like strongest sharpshooter bow and pull it back all the way, and then like shoot them in their like gas sack or whatever they had, and it like explode. I don't know, it felt really great. Like it felt like a sniper. Which is way more fun than because in the main game, when I was playing through it on ultra hard mode, I found that my strategy for dealing with almost everything was I'm going to use my lion launcher to like pin them to the ground and just keep throwing sticky bombs on them until they die. That's what I did to everything.
And then rinse and repeat.
Yeah, I just keep throwing sticky bombs on you, and then reload my sticky bombs, and then throw more sticky bombs, and then eventually they would die. It wasn't very like. It got old fast.
Yeah. It wasn't. Yeah. It's not the most finesse, flashy way to kill too. I think that's what keeps me playing for sure, is when you do it a really cheeky like kill.
Yeah.
Using things you didn't think you would be able to.
So like a lot of these new enemies, you can't hack them, right? Because you haven't like unlocked the cauldron or whatever. And so but there's like older enemy types with the new enemy types. So what I found myself doing a lot in this DLC is I would go in and I would hack a bunch of the smaller guys, and while they're distracting the new guy that I can't hack, I would like shoot him, in his like weak spots and stuff. It was really fun.
That's fun.
Yeah, it's a cool DLC.
There's another part to that DLC that I'm very interested in.
Go ahead.
You didn't. It's I was gonna say you didn't mention, but I mean I'm pretty sure you mentioned it out of podcast. The spears, you can upgrade them now or something.
Oh right, yeah, you got mod slots for your spear now after you do a certain quest. I mean it's just like honestly every single mod I got for the spear was just like, oh, this is a common mod, so you get a 6% increase in damage. Oh, this is an ultra rare mod, so you get like a 26% increase in damage. It's like, oh,
this is basically like damage. But like the thing is though, that was like the only way you could get, the only thing you ever got for spears was just upgrading spear, and then I think that was it. Mm-hmm. And I think it was just like getting that attachment to hack, and that maybe does a little more damage.
It would have been really nice if you got like elemental stuff on your spear. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah.
Or something interesting like that. because I do.
Or maybe if you kill something, you go invisible for 2 seconds and then come back. That's gonna be OP.
I mean, like,
fun,
that's the thing. Like the outfits in the main game, there's this, special outfit you can unlock. It's
Yeah.
the Shield Weaver outfit.
Yeah.
That thing is OP, and it's still OP. They like nerfed it, I guess, but it's still like really strong. And
Wow,
so
nerf a single player game.
yeah, they nerfed it because it was too strong, and it's like still very strong. And
Yeah.
but like the only thing that it's really bad at is stealth. Like you can't really stealth while wearing it.
Yeah.
So they have this new stealth outfit in the DLC that it has 3 mod slots, and so I bought that one immediately. Dumped in all my stealth mods, like my strongest ones, and it got to the point where I'm like sprinting at a dude, facing him, and he's just like the little yellow question mark kind of comes up above his head.
Yeah,
but then
that's
like
good.
by the
If you
time
kill him by then.
yeah, but then I can like stab him by then. Like
Yeah. See, I mean, the only other thing you would need that damage for is like for like bigger monsters, right? And
yeah,
maybe you could one-shot them now, or at least definitely do a lot more damage.
so there's this like part, like a main mission, which is the missions, the side quests in this DLC are fun because like they're not like unlike the side quests in Horizon Zero Dawn, which are very much like, or the main any of the missions in Horizon Zero Dawn were very much like, just go do this thing. This one was like, there was one that was like it was like all puzzle, it was like you have to lower the water level in this like flooded dam, so it's like you backtracking going forward, and like you're trying to figure out like the way to do it, and you have like a partner with you, and that was like really fun. I think that was like better than most of the main game missions. I don't know, it was fun. I dug it.
I think they pretty much like learned from the base game, and like probably got some like comments back, but like it sounds like they improved on the story and like just the main mission or side missions too.
The story,
so I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, the story was pretty good. It deals with this like small tribe of Banuk, which are like the Inuit people.
Yeah,
and there's something going on causing the machines to be weird in the north, and classic. So Aloy is like, I want to know what's going on. So that's the story. She goes and finds out.
Just live your life. You're free now.
No, I think it's before the game ends. I think it takes place before the end of the game.
Yeah.
But maybe. I don't know.
Who knows?
Who knows?
That's a good game. I can't wait to pick it up. Well, the whole game again and just play through it because it's going to be a fun ride again.
Are you going to play the main game again?
Oh, well, I'm pretty sure I have my save, but I definitely want to do the hard mode.
The ultra hard mode?
Plus.
Yeah, so that's like actually that outfit I was talking about, the Shield Weaver, that like your shield outfit, that doesn't you still die even when wearing that often in ultra hard mode. So that was kind of scary.
Bummer. Yeah.
No, it's fun. It was like a Halo. You ever play Halo?
Oh God. Yeah.
You have your shield and your shield will go down.
Yep.
Yeah, so shield, you do that a lot.
Not even there.
Yeah, you're doing that a lot. Your shield goes down, so you like run and take cover.
Oh, I see.
The really annoying part about ultra difficulty is it's not that it's difficult, but it's like they made things annoying. I hate difficulty races like that. So like your health pickups, your little health herbs that you pick up in the world, they replenish way lower amounts of your like health pouch.
I see, yeah.
So like a thing that gives you like 25% to your pouch gives you like 10% or 5% now.
Yeah. Just like significantly lower.
Yeah, so it's like way more tedious to like you're like, all right, let me go look for like 5 minutes for health plants. Let me just like search this area for health plants for a while. But
or just not get hurt.
Yeah. There's new armor and weapons in the base game on the higher difficulty, which are like what do you call it?
Excuse me, Siri.
I know. Why did she do that?
You didn't even say her name.
Nope. But it's like they have an extra mod slot or something, but they're not as good as the DLC stuff that you get. So I don't know what the point is.
Yeah. Well, either way, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Can't wait to play it again.
Yeah.
Pooey.
I mean, yeah, dude. I mean, before we get into like, other games, there was something I wanted to talk about. Star Wars Battlefront 2, right?
Yeah.
Came out, or like people got early access to it,
Yeah.
And Reddit has been really upset with this game.
Yeah.
Like people were very like bitter,
Unsatisfied.
yeah. And so and then I heard the single player campaign is like pretty short.
Oh man.
Like, I don't think it's supposed to be super great. Like, I don't know. Like, it doesn't seem like this game's really winning.
Living up. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
A lot of hype. The name might not keep it alive for that much
Oh,
longer, if that's the case.
I don't know about that. It's still a Star Wars game. It's still gonna sell gangbusters, I'm sure. But like,
yeah,
it's definitely one of those games that like
definitely renting.
Maybe I was definitely gonna rent it a while ago, but now even seeing the reviews, I don't think I might even rent it. I don't care enough.
Wow, yeah.
I might like
Is that short, right?
Yeah, I might watch someone like share play like a level of the story mode or something.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, no, I'm not interested at all. Like, and way less interested. And I played the what do you call it? The beta.
Yeah.
That wasn't very.
I mean, that wasn't even a story.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, I hear the multiplayer is better, but like still a lot of pay to win garbage in it, so.
Yeah. Man.
I mean, if you don't mind that stuff, then
I definitely mind that stuff. I've realized that I like balance.
Did you
in my games?
Well, I mean, I don't even mind. I think I just hate microtransactions in general, whether it's cosmetic or multiplayer or not. Yeah. It's funny.
Yeah.
Did you see how Blizzard recently, the CEO of Blizzard was like,
yeah.
"Oh, our games don't belong in this discussion about loot boxes right now."
Yeah, it's like whatever controversy. It's not this controversy.
Yeah, and I was like,
it's not part of that controversy.
No, it is. You're full of shit. Yeah. like he's trying to like the what do you call it? The popularity of loot boxes after Overwatch has gone up so high.
Yeah.
So I don't know what he's talking about.
I think it like the article I think I skimmed obviously was about gambling. Basically, like it's gambling on video games.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're trying to get that box, get that skin.
It is gambling.
Yeah.
I mean, it's funny. Like, you can say that the ESRB said it's not gambling. Yeah. But it is. Like, easily.
Yeah.
Right? Nothing about it not being, I don't know, whatever.
If I see it, so if I see like if I could see it as a slot machine, right? And I'm trying to get all that sevens, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's equivalent to getting one legendary. Maybe. No. I think you get legendaries much better than you get sevens in a row.
Yeah, no, for sure. But also the stakes are way less. Like, you get 3 sevens, you're like, you could buy all your legendary skins if you want.
Yeah.
Because you'll have enough money, But like, like if you, no, yeah, Overwatch, all of those loot box based games are gambling, but there's, different things people do to make it less.
Not.
Yeah, like there's what is it? You can farm stuff. I don't like farming in games. I don't like grinding for stuff.
Yeah.
That's just like less time having fun in the game.
Yeah.
Right? If you're like stuck on the side, like.
Oh, yeah, we could agree. Yeah, I could agree with you on that. Similarly, much recently, which is going to be gone tomorrow, Tuesday, is Destiny 2, the faction rally, the second wave. There was a glitch that you can jump in and out through a cave and keep getting these tokens instead of having to go do like a quest and stuff.
Now, were people doing that because having to do the quest was like annoying?
Oh, I mean, I did it because it's definitely less time to spend
Right.
on it. Because like the thing is, the only reason why you would want to do that is to get that armor of whichever faction you chose. And that is obviously the fastest way to get it compared to doing it the regular way, which is going to do public events, going to do like PvP or even PvE stuff, and it's so much faster. And that cuts down the grinding is where I'm getting towards.
Yeah, like you know what?
And that like the thing is like some people like for me, I do like the grind. I like it because it's like it's something to do on the side, and I could just chat with my friends, and that'll be it. I could just like chill out and just do my thing.
Mm-hmm.
But also, it definitely things like me wanting to collect stuff and then eventually want to play this game that I wanted to start playing today. It definitely is going to take up a lot more of my time if I plan to do that.
I'm not gonna say I don't grind. I totally grind in video games. What I do a lot of times when I'm grinding though is I put on a podcast, right? I'll toss a podcast on, and I'll just zone in, and I'll just like be listening to, or I'll like watch some, like I don't know, talky YouTube video, that like deals with something.
Yeah.
And then I'm just like playing the game, not thinking about the game, just like. That, but I don't want to be grinding while I'm, talking to my friends or, I don't know, doing something. It just,
it's like anything non-productive, because that sounds like productive stuff.
I would
like listening to a podcast. You're getting information that you could use later on, right?
Right. If I could use my my grind time, like if I could do things that weren't. If I could have my game grind itself, a lot of times I probably would.
Yeah.
Which means that's probably not fun.
Automation's somewhat fun for some people. I do like that kind of stuff.
But
that also means that if you do that, you're like a hacker or like some sort of bot.
Yeah, you're not like playing
at some
your
point,
game.
But yeah. What's it called? Minecraft did a lot of these with their mods. Which was fun to like set up because like first you start out. I don't know why I'm bringing up my. Holy crap.
No, that's fine.
Oh, first like in these mods, you pretty much have to start off fresh, and you have to start off with this small automation thing first, and you have to collect the other resources to upgrade that or add new things to automate that of your collecting, and then eventually you'll have a whole system of the game playing itself pretty much.
Well, that sounds
fun. And the only thing you have to do is focus on
keeping the system running.
Do. Yeah, that too. Yeah.
No, that sounds good. I like that sort of thing. But I mean, it's like if it's like here, go pick up 30 raccoon skins to like or whatever. Like you want a new wallet in Far Cry. Go kill.
Yeah.
So, no thanks. Like that's not fun.
Yeah.
It's
Horizon had a similar thing too, right?
Yeah.
Like, to upgrade
your ammo pouches and stuff. And I did it. I was doing it. I was in the world looking for owls and badgers and like badgers are pretty easy to find, and owls are too. But what was it? There was like some animal that I remember being like, this is so boring. Like, why am I wasting my?
Yeah.
But I mean, I want that like extra.
Like a squirrel too, by the way.
Yeah, it was like
something small.
It was like a raccoon, it was like, or something.
Yeah, it was like something small and annoying to catch, and possibly hard to like farm.
Well, the annoying part about it was like, I know I've like when I beat the game, I've killed these raccoons and had their skins and bones or whatever. But like by the time I actually beaten the game, I didn't need it anymore, so I sold them all.
Oh shit!
So it's like super annoying. On top of that,
now
it's
you
like,
need it.
Yeah, it's like, oh great, I need to go get more. Yeah. But generally the new animals are really easy to find. So that's actually it seems like it's a plus in that sense. I don't know.
Yeah. Damn.
Damn.
That's good.
But yeah, I mean, speaking of grinding, well, speaking of, I do want to bring up something about Destiny 2 before you get into the raid real quick.
I might not. Probably have to say that for next week.
Oh, you don't want to talk about?
I feel like I'm gonna go on for a while, and we're gonna kind of need to keep these shortened down, definitely for sure.
So
now.
Okay, I do want to still talk about Destiny 2 a little bit.
Yeah, let's go.
So like, my big question about Destiny 2, or a question I have about Destiny 2 is okay, you're a person who played Destiny 1, right?
Yeah.
So in Destiny 2, didn't they, like, the way they changed certain things from Destiny, okay, unlocking colors in Destiny 1.
Yeah.
They changed that in Destiny 2 to an RNG thing, right?
Yeah. Pretty much.
So, okay, well, I mean, I don't want to hear pretty much. I want to hear, like, why it's like, pretty much. Like, what?
Why? Well, honestly, I can't
like,
remember.
What makes it different?
Well, I can't remember how I got cosmetics, or like the shaders is what they're called, before. And the other thing, too, that sucks is I hella was not into that at all, so I didn't care about them. But the way it works on Destiny 2 is, as we discussed before, they're single use. You do get plenty of them. Apparently, you can max out in your inventory on them. But
it is a thing that's changed from the original.
I think it has. Yeah. I think it's a lot harder to grab, and you would have to pay money for it. But that's if like you really are like aching to get it, and you might not even have to spend any money because you just get that initial like free silver is what they call it, or silver.
Yeah, that's a famous tactic that they use. It's like, you know, it's like the same tactic that drug dealers use. I'm not kidding. It's like, you know, the first hit's free. You know, like it's pretty
get them in
scummy business practice. Yeah, I mean, if I could like honestly compare it to drug dealers.
A lot of companies do that, yeah, like or games in general.
Yeah,
keep going to it, but it's basically the same. But League of Legends, they give you like free like out of game currency.
Wait, what do they do?
They give you similarly to the silver in Destiny 2. They give you like that out game currency, which you could use to quickly buy a hero or like a skin. But it's pretty much like one-time use.
And they give it to you early.
And then you have to drop money if you want to grab some more stuff, obviously.
It's so bad.
I spent so much money on that stupid game, man, and it was free.
Oh, League of Legends?
Yeah, but what was fun... See, the thing is, when you go into it somewhat in the beginning or in the beginning of any game, specifically like MMOs and things like MOBAs, I guess, at least for me, is that you could catch up with other people, and the grind to get up to where you're at, and I didn't spend any real money to buy the characters. I usually pick like 1 or 2 to 3 characters that I like was proficient in, and then I slowly built up the in-game currency to get them all. And once I'm done with that, it's like I will always have enough to buy the next hero that comes out the next 2 months. Because that's the rate they're spinning them.
I do like that like Overwatch doesn't have like an unlock system for their heroes.
Yeah, that was a big thing with Overwatch when it first was announced. Is that all the heroes were unlocked, which was really cool because then that means everyone's up to date and anyone could jump in pretty much.
Yeah, like that's a big thing that divides multiplayer fan bases a lot. Like Call of Duty, I remember used to have map packs, right?
Yep.
Like, and that would like make it so people who didn't have the newest map pack couldn't play with people who had it or whatever. Yeah. That would be like, that sucks. Like you're dividing your consumer base, and that's not fun for anyone.
Yeah. No, it definitely sucks. it's not fun. And then I don't know. I don't want to get into the other thing we already talked about, the podcast.
I just want to talk about robots again, and I just want to talk about racing games being incomprehensible, like impenetrable, like section of video games that I have no idea about.
Yeah.
I was thinking about Redbox, right? Because a bunch of
Yeah.
games came out that I have no interest in buying, but I do have an interest in playing.
Yeah.
Like Call of Duty World War II. I wanna play that single player. I want to see if it's a good single player game. I like
like coming back.
I like a lot of the changes they made. I don't think your health regenerates anymore.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Which whoever thought that was a good idea in video games? Regenerating
Yeah.
health.
It's just like it's a cover shooter at that point, right?
Yeah.
It's just like you shoot, and if you're damaged, just wait. And I don't know. As a speedrunner, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think I would consider myself a speedrunner, and I do enjoy finishing games pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And that shit sucks.
Yeah, right?
To have that in there.
I was gonna say, like, regenerating health sucks in video games because here's the bad thing about it. Like, it doesn't make the game, it makes the game play slower.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, if the way that you're gonna get a fair a winning chance is to just like hide until your health goes back up, then that's not like fun. You're not doing anything. It's not. I don't know. It's a it's a bad system in video games that I'm complaining about because it sucks.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that. If that wasn't there, I feel like I'd be a better player. Because it's the same thing, like Cuphead. Bring that up. That doesn't have like a regenerating thing at all.
So how do you get health
If you
back?
get hit, that's it. You can't.
There's no way to get health back. Okay, that's
you can
scary.
increase your health in the beginning, but it lowers your damage output.
Oh, that's kind of fun.
And you have to sacrifice a like buff attachment or whatever.
Yeah, it's one
like
of your buffs to get another health point.
Yeah, instead of like getting a invincible slash half-ass invincibility dash, you would get more health.
I do like that invincibility dash. I've seen it. The ghost dash thing that you get.
Yeah, I run with that one a lot. Like Cuphead. I would play video games a lot better if the regeneration thing was not implemented. Granted, I probably would rage quit a bit more, especially if like my early days of playing video games, I definitely wouldn't want to play it because I know I would die a lot, and I know back then I didn't learn from my mistakes, and I just get frustrated. But now, I definitely would be a better player.
Yeah, no, I figure because I was thinking about Paladins, that Overwatch game recently for some reason.
Overwatch game.
You remember that game, okay. Paladins?
Yes, I do. Yes,
it's like pretty fun. It's got a lot of good ideas to it that are different from Overwatch enough, but like similar. But one thing they do have is regenerating health. I think if you leave the battle, your health starts regenerating.
Yeah, I
remember thinking like, maybe that makes sense in that game because that's like a control point based game, so you. Like, if you leave to go regenerate your health, that's actually, like, you're leaving the point, right?
Yeah.
So maybe it works and stuff like that. It's single-player games. It's just bad. Waiting around.
Yeah. You know what? The whole regeneration thing, which is interesting. The whole player. Sorry. I'm not disregarding what you're saying, but the Paladins thing, comparing to like Overwatch, most of the characters can't regenerate. There's like some people like anyone with shields, Zarya, Zenyatta, or like Mercy. She just regenerates health. She's not damaged.
Mercy regenerates.
That's probably why people get better, because most of the people that want to play and they're DPS, they can't get healed, so they're more cautious about not taking damage and doing damage.
So you're saying because. But then again, in Overwatch, people just yell at their healers all the time.
That's the only problem.
Yeah, people are just like, this fucking Mercy can't heal. Like, she's never healed me. She's never healed me. Do you know how many times I've fucking heard that? Like, dude.
Yeah, no. Yeah, and the spams, man. The spams.
And it's like.
It's bad.
No, and I get it. But, like, if your whole, like, idea of, like, having fun in a team-based game is contingent on someone else.
Yeah.
That sucks. Like, I generally just have fun in Overwatch, and I play characters that might be dependent on people. Like, Reinhardt's very dependent on healers.
Yeah.
I love playing Reinhardt. If I have a bad healer, well, that's tough, but like I'll still have fun, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think I get mad that often.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, I was thinking like maybe that's why I pick the characters I generally pick. They're kind of self-reliant people like Mei.
Yeah.
I like Mei. I like Widowmaker. You know, she's just on her own, kind of. She's not with the team. Tracer.
No one does really bother you until they notice you.
Yeah, Tracer is like that. Tracer can,
Recall.
yeah,
Health back.
she just like goes in, bugs them, leaves.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, I guess I don't really play people who are super reliant on healers or whatever.
Yeah, but even still, like, if you kind of take off that fact, like, if you don't have a good healer, like that does suck, yes. But working around that, somehow you can get away. You can become a better player if you don't think too much about that.
We've absolutely
you'll
lost
optimize.
against teams who've had no healers.
Yes,
Like that's happened in this game. Like we've had teams who we fight against who they're not running support characters and they kill us.
No. Yeah.
Like
and we have the meta.
Yeah, and
2 tanks.
we might
two DPS,
we might have 2 healers. We might even have 2 healers, and like we still lose against some teams that have no healers. So I mean, in that case, it's like
they know how to stop getting themselves from getting damaged. Mm-hmm. Know how to heal themselves, and obviously know where the health packs are. It's a big thing.
Yeah, exactly.
And also, it helps to be in communication too, I guess.
I mean, like
that becomes a team-based thing.
Maybe they'll be running a soldier, which is kind like he heals a little bit.
Yeah,
but like he's not. I wouldn't say he's a healer. He's not a healer.
No,
we were playing Mystery Heroes one time, and we didn't get any healers. And I was a soldier 76, and there was like 5 tanks. And
beautiful.
And I just kept them all alive. I just kept putting down the thing. We were defending on Temple of Anubis and point B, and we won. We won with me just like putting down the healing thing over and over.
They just group up on that area.
Yeah,
that would really suck if you got a Sombra Diva hack ult though.
People don't get ults off generally in Mystery Heroes.
Oh, that's true. Mystery.
Yeah,
right?
because they die. I had my ult because I would get it so fast because I was healing tanks all the time.
Multiple people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really funny.
Fucking Overwatch. Jesus.
I mean, what game did you want to talk about besides Destiny?
Honestly, it was Cuphead, and I already talked plenty about it. I want to finish it up. I'm literally halfway done with the game. I have 2 more worlds to do, and maybe 1 more because games like to do that, right? They hide an extra world after you finish the ones they show. But who knows?
That's super fun. I hope that's the case.
I hope it is too. I do like playing this game. But yeah, I want to talk more about it once I'm done, and I feel like I can do that before next week.
I feel like my nose is stuffed.
Damn.
Can you hear it? Do I sound nasally today? I feel like I sound nasally.
I think you sound fine. I think it's only when you mention it. So now you do.
I think I'm gonna play Super Mario Odyssey in December.
Whoa! Oh, wait. Is that because?
Yeah, that's because friends are coming down. Maybe you too, right?
Yeah, I want to try to get that because what does Disneyland?
Yeah, drop off your Switch at my house before you get to Disneyland. I'll play through it in a day.
Wow, you probably can.
That's what I heard. Honestly, everyone's like, yeah, it takes like 6 hours.
You'll have a lot of fun. That's for sure.
I'll mainline that story mode.
Dude,
I want to see this ending that everyone's talking about.
And then we could talk about it.
Yeah, we can talk about it for Game of the Years. Oh, because I mean, like, it's November right now.
Yeah. We did it in January, like in the somewhat middle of January. So we'll do some like prep work from there. Before that.
What are your front runners right now? Or let's talk about. Well, we are gonna wrap this up soon,
next
right?
week.
Yeah. All right. How about this? Next week, we'll go through like a list of games.
Yes,
that we've played, and we'll go through each one of them and talk about what we think of them now.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Also, those that are listening, go ahead and send your top?
Yes,
Like 5?
please.
We haven't.
I
Timmy.
love hearing weird choices. Like if someone throws in like, what's that game that I missed out on that I wanted to play? The Edith Finch, right?
Oh, yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
What is it called? Something Edith Finch?
Edith Finch, yeah, that's it.
And it's about her like family who like gets like or everyone in her family like died somehow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks like a great game. I never got to play
That'll
it.
be someone's top. That'd be pretty
I want to
cool.
hear someone's take on Prey. Like someone sell me on Prey.
Yeah.
Or sell me on Ghost Recon Wildlands, or ton of these games.
Where can they do this at?
So you can email us at binchbrospod@gmail.com.
Oh, pretty close. Binchbros@gmail.com.
Ah, there it is. Or you can leave a comment on a YouTube video.
Yes.
If you're listening to this on YouTube.
I need it. I am pretty backed up on that. I need to get on that. I apologize if you're hearing this now on Podbean, and if you're hearing this now on YouTube. Sorry for the wait. It's here. But yeah, also Facebook, Twitter. Twitter is Binch Bros Pod, and Facebook is Binch Bros.
And I mean, we're still going to be playing games like as the year rolls on. Like at some point within the week, I do want to play some Battlefield 1. I might Redbox the Battlefront 2 and play through the campaign of that, or Call of Duty World War 2, whichever one is available.
Yeah.
Play through that.
Yeah, we hella need to do the Battlefield 1 thing. I'm down.
Yeah.
I just been on that Destiny grind.
I mean, you're loving Destiny.
Yeah. And we'll talk about that. I for sure want to talk about that next week for sure.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah. Thank you for listening, everybody. Let's have a good weekend.
Yeah, have a safe weekend. We'll see you before Thanksgiving.
What are we doing? We post these in the middle of the